Step into a world where secrecy meets power, where billions of dollars in gold are hidden behind impenetrable walls. This isn't just any vault. It's Fort Knox, one of the most secure and mysterious locations on the planet. For decades, rumors have swirled around the true contents of this highly fortified depository. Is the gold really there? Or is it all just a carefully crafted illusion? With no full audit conducted since 1953, no outsider has seen inside these vaults in over 70 years. Even President Donald Trump has suggested an audit to confirm if the gold actually exists. Join us as we uncover the history, conspiracy theories, and shocking secrets of Fort Knox. What we are about to reveal might change everything you thought you knew about America's gold reserves. The most secure place on Earth? Fort Knox is one of the most heavily guarded locations in the world. It is said to be so secure that even the President of the United States cannot enter without special authorization. Built in 1937, this heavily fortified depository in Kentucky was designed to protect America's wealth. It is said to contain over 147 million ounces of gold, valued at over $425 billion today. But despite its security, one thing remains uncertain. What is really inside? The Great Disappearance. Where did the gold go? At its peak, Fort Knox held over 650 million ounces of gold, the largest stockpile in world history. Today, that number is just 147 million ounces. So, where did the rest go? Some theories suggest that the gold was secretly moved to the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, while others claim it was sold off to foreign governments or used to pay off national debt. The most extreme theory suggests that the gold was replaced with fake tungsten bars coated in gold. Could any of these theories be true? Let's take a closer look. The last public audit, 70 years of secrecy. The last full audit of Fort Knox took place in 1953. Since then, there have been only partial inspections, and the results have never been made fully public. In 1974, a small group of journalists and officials were allowed inside to dispel rumors that the gold was missing. They saw gold bars, but only in one room. No inventory, no official confirmation of how much gold was actually there. Even when President Donald Trump suggested a full audit, the idea was quickly dismissed. Why? What is the government hiding? The conspiracy theories. Is Fort Knox empty? Let's take a look at the most popular conspiracy theories surrounding Fort Knox. The gold was secretly sold. Some believe the U.S. quietly liquidated its reserves to cover national debt or fund secret projects. The gold was moved to the Federal Reserve. The New York Fed holds vast amounts of gold for foreign governments. Could Fort Knox's gold have been transferred there? Fake gold bars. This theory claims that Fort Knox's gold was replaced with tungsten bars coated in gold. Tungsten has a similar density to gold, making it nearly impossible to detect without cutting into the bars. The gold never existed. Some believe Fort Knox was always more of a psychological security measure, and that the actual gold supply was far lower than claimed. But is there any real proof of these claims? The evidence. What do we actually know? The U.S. Treasury insists the gold is still there and is regularly audited. But here's the issue. The audits are never made public. No independent entity has verified the gold. Even U.S. lawmakers have failed to get a clear answer. In 2017, a group of officials visited Fort Knox for the first time in decades and claimed to have seen gold bars. But once again, no full inventory was released. If Fort Knox were empty, wouldn't someone have leaked the truth? Or is this the biggest financial cover-up in history? Why this matters: the global gold market. Even if all the gold is still in Fort Knox, does it really matter? The U.S. no longer operates on the gold standard since 1971. The $425 billion in gold is just a fraction of the 25+ trillion U.S. economy. Gold is a symbol of economic stability, but modern financial systems run on trust, not physical gold bars. So, if the gold disappeared tomorrow, would it really change anything? The future of Fort Knox. What happens next? Will the U.S. ever allow a full public audit of Fort Knox? Or will the vault doors stay locked forever, fueling conspiracy theories for generations? One thing is certain. Fort Knox is more than just a vault. It is a symbol of power, secrecy, and economic stability. And as long as those doors remain closed, the world will keep asking questions. That's it for today's video. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you believe the gold is still there? Or is Fort Knox just a well-crafted illusion? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more fascinating financial mysteries. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.